Welcome back everybody. Today I am going to do a review from the house of Papillon Artisan Perfumes. I have only reviewed one other, which was Salome, which I have a bottle of, which I love. And today I'm going to be reviewing the 2014 release Anubis, which is what this little sample is. I'm going to get straight into it, okay? Because what I want to say first is that wearing this today and testing it for this review was a reminder to me of something that I've learnt over the couple of years that I've been doing this, and that is where it's possible, reviewers, if you're doing a review of perfume, you should try and test a perfume under different weather conditions, environments, climates, whatever you want to call it. So I've become a bit of a believer that if I see a review of something that's only been out for a week or so, even though someone may have worn it continuously for a few days, there's probably still a chance that they're going to miss something about this fragrance only wearing it under the same conditions. I hope that makes sense. But my point is, the last time I wore Anubis was in our winter, which was a lot colder. Today it is very, very warm, albeit it's still in the morning, but it is going to be very hot today. And testing this today, wearing it today, just brought out a few things that I've previously missed wearing this fragrance, and not bad things. But anyway, I'll start to describe. So, opening. What I get in the opening for this is a strong hit of saffron and the slightest hint of florals. Now I know there is Jasmine, and there's also pink lotus listed here as an official note. I've never actually smelled lotus oil or the raw material, but I do know that it's described as a kind of like sort of watery, flowery smell. I don't know if I get much of that here, but really what I do pick up in the opening is a lot of saffron and the slightest hint of jasmine, but it's not what I would describe as a floral opening. And so that opening is very, very nice. But what runs through the entire development of this fragrance is this lovely suede leather smell, and it's not even a clean, to my nose, when this is on my skin, it's not even a clean new suede smell. There's something a little bit like singed by a bit of tar in there. I'm guessing this leather accord may have had a birch tar kind of birch tar used in the making of this leather suede. And so this suede stays through the development of this fragrance on me. And once that opening dies down a little bit, I get the resins, and namely what I smell is myrrh and then frankincense. The myrrh here gives this like some kind of ancient feel, not so much old, but like really, really old. I'm trying to like an ant, like this has been found left in the corner of an antique store, but it works so well with the spice of the saffron and the jasmine and the leather. The way this developed sort of kind of builds up to this point. It doesn't start there. It's the best way I can describe it is this scent has been released from a genie's bottle and it's beginning to tell a bit of a story. The frankincense then comes on a little bit stronger, and going back to my point at the beginning about trying this in different climates and weather, when I wore this in winter in the cold, I didn't pick up a lot of the frankincense. Now today in particular, I'm getting a lot of the fruity facets of frankincense. Like at some points it reminded me of the way frankincense is used in Bertrand Duchaufour's Woody Mood for olfactive studios. It just kind of provides this lightness. So this doesn't necessarily, you know, even though I describe it as smelling ancient and old, it doesn't really get dark. There's something a little bit mysterious about this fragrance and scent, mystical even. I don't know what that means for you, but there's a little bit of magic about this fragrance, Anubis. Now, that is pretty much all that happens on my skin. So it's, I mean, it's good enough for me. I really, really enjoy wearing this. It's not, you know, like, it's not really a leather I can compare to other leathers. But when you know, if we're talking now about performance of the fragrance, when I compare it to something like Salome, this has a good projection in the opening, so it does hit you pretty well. But you know, after a few minutes on me, this has this kind of comes down to a skin scent, which is not, like, never a bad thing. And like, I can still smell it hours later, but I guess I'm just comparing it to the other Papillon that I have, and this is nowhere near the big projector and long-lasting, you know, monster that is the Salome. And it's not a monster. I'm just trying to avoid using the word beast, but now I've said it. This has got, for me, soft sillage, soft projection, but pretty good, like, lasting performance on my skin, you know, between 6 and 8 hours. But I really enjoy it. I mean, I like leather as a genre. Anubis from Papillon Artisan Perfumes is a thumbs up from me. I really enjoy it. So let me know what your thoughts are if you've tried it, and I'll see you next time.